and welcome to your Asian Pulse TV. I'm your host Manveer Randhawa, and today we are broadcasting from the unceded territories of Silurchut Nation, Mokim and Kwantlen Nations. We feel very blessed for the generosity of the First Nation people who allow us to share this land with them. You already know that February is the only month to have a length of fewer than 30 days. What does that mean? That means it is the shortest month and it will only have 28 days or maybe 29 days in a leap year. And the next leap year that we would welcome would be in 2024. Get ready. But I'll tell you an interesting fact about the leap year. In Ireland and in Britain, it is an old tradition that women may propose marriage only in leap years. Wow. Either ways, February is always a short month and there are so many activities and so many events in this month, and most importantly, Family Day. Family Day falls in February and it is a long weekend. What were your plans? I'm sure a lot of people have already enjoyed it or planning for it, but whatever the cause is, whether it's ice skating, whether it is visiting a museum or enjoying a public art, there's plenty of family-friendly activities in and around British Columbia. Another important event that happens this month is Mahashivratri, which is also an annual festival dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. And this year it is on February 18th. Grand celebrations are taking place in all the Hindu temples in Lower Mainland. Due to Black History Month, there will be a screening of Black Panther, which is a movie, at the Van City Theatre in Vancouver. Hope you will support and hope you will go and watch it. February, also known as Heart and Stroke Awareness Month. So we want to inform our viewers that majority of the research on heart disease and stroke is focused on men. Stroke is also #1 killer of premature death in women, especially in Canada. So 50% of women who experience heart attack, the symptoms just go unnoticed. Please help to donate for the Heart and Stroke Foundation and make sure you let them know that you want your contribution to be used towards research on women health. Let's take a short break and hear some words from our sponsors.
I understand how important it is to have a place called home, and it's frustrating using your hard-earned money on rent. Vic Prasad can make you a homeowner. Get pre-approved services provided to first-time buyers and new immigrants. You can qualify for mortgage even if you have bad credit. Call Vic Prasad now on 604-306-6647. Vic Prasad is associated with Craft Mortgages Canada Incorporated.
For any kind of visa-related services, contact Milky Way Immigration, a galaxy of opportunities located at Unit 209-9547 152 Street, Surrey, BC. They have licensed immigration consultants, placement officers, and LMIA experts to meet your immigration and recruitment needs. Book one-time free consultation either on Facebook or by calling 604-396-0005.
Arvind's Curry and Cocktail, Indian cuisine. They do catering for all occasions and they do free delivery. Please call 604-515-1070. Address is 420 6th Street, New Westminster. Open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For deliveries, call 604-515-1070 or arvindscurry.com.
Bollywood Banquet Hall and Conference Center, located at Pile Business Center at 201-8166 128th Street in Surrey. No celebration is too small to accommodate you. They have newly renovated 2 halls to serve you, up to 1,000 guest capacity, top-notch chefs to delight you with delectable and heavenly cuisine. So just call Bollywood Banquet Hall at 604-598-2700 for your events. Benisi Mobile Detailing Services. They offer commercial trucks, cars, SUV, boats, bikes, RVs, and much more. Just give them a call at 778-808-2859. Just give them a call at 778-808-2859 and they will do all kind of services at your home. Thank you, sponsors. Cavities, also known as caries or tooth decay. These are the most common chronic diseases of childhood in the United States. But sometimes it goes unnoticed or negligible. And untreated cavities can cause pain and infection. which may lead to problems which are severe, which are way more than just eating. The problems could be issues in speaking, playing, and even in learning. So today in our studio, we have Dr. Dari Sandhu, who's the owner of New Smile Dental Clinic, and he will be talking about our dental health today. Because February is a Kids Dental Health Awareness Month, so we have our special appearance.
Hello and welcome to Asian Pulse. And my guest today is Dr. Dari Sandhu, owner operator of New Smile Dental Clinic that has been in Surrey for many, many years. And he has another location in Queensborough. And I have known him for many years. So the reason that I brought Dari Sandhu here, dentist, to talk about Children's Dental Awareness Month is February. So we need to talk about that when is the first time the kids, when they're babies, should be able to go and talk to the dentist and have the teeth checked. And also we're going to be talking about other stuff as well. Anything and everything to deal with your dental health. Your dental health is as important as your physical health. Is it correct?
That is true. Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
I know you are always so busy. But anyways, let's talk about, because this is a month, it's a Kids Dental Awareness Month. So what does that mean?
It is like, a reminder for everyone that dental health is very important. Every month is an important month,
Yeah.
but this month is an awareness month that kids' dental health and everybody's dental health is important. It's a very important part of our body, teeth, and all dental problems are related to other bigger problems too.
Yeah.
So they have now, they're finding out, they're doing more studies that dental health is related to your body, your heart, and other parts of the body. So it's very important to keep good, healthy teeth.
So when a child is born
Yes.
and they have baby teeth,
Yes.
right? And they said the baby teeth, when the kids start going to grade 1 kindergarten, start falling out and the other
Right.
teeth grow. So when should those parents that are watching you today,
Right.
when should they take their children to go and see you?
So the teeth usually comes when kid is 6 or 7 months old.
Okay.
So I would say that is the time to make their first visit. Between 6 or 12 months. We won't be doing anything. We'll be just monitoring it. But as soon as you have teeth, they should start brushing their teeth. And I think checkup comes with the same time. So every 6 months they should be bringing their child to the dentist for a checkup. Usually we won't be able to take any x-rays and we might not clean anything, but we'll be just monitoring and checking everything, and that is important. And that way the child gets friendly with the dentist, with the office, and then later on it helps.
Yeah, dentist is one thing. The kids, or not even
Yeah.
just the kids, the adults are very
I know. So
It's something.
that's what we talk all. Every time I hear every day that I hate dentists. So so that is very common, but I know it's important part. So
Yes. So also when they are babies or little children, like 3-4 years old, or when the new teeth is coming, sometimes I find there are teeth growing on top of each other.
Yes.
And they're going crooked, right?
Yes.
So this is a time that they can go and visit you. So maybe you can take the baby teeth out. So
Yes,
that the room-
yes, yeah. Sometimes usually the baby tooth comes out and then the new tooth comes in its place. But sometimes the new tooth is coming right next to the baby tooth, and baby tooth is still there. So that is not good. Then the other tooth will go this way or that way, and then you need expensive ortho or braces. So to prevent that, if the baby tooth can be removed in time, the other tooth will take its place.
And you were telling me that you also do in hospitals.
Yes.
In hospital visits.
Yes.
So when somebody's teeth like lot to be extracted, then you take them in the hospital and put them under anesthetic and
General anesthetic, yes. So that is a service which is provided by the government. It's covered by MSP. So somebody needs teeth to be extracted, more than 7 teeth, then they are fully covered in hospital, where all the teeth can be removed. Also, this service under GA is free for kids until age of 16. So if there are kids who are scared of dentists or who can't do really treatment in the office and they have a lot of cavities or they need extractions, those kids will be taken to hospital, and again the GA fee will be covered. Any surgery they require will be covered. So only thing is they need some kind of insurance or they have to pay for their restorative or dental fillings and cleaning.
So the government has introduced a dental plan.
Yes, Canada Dental Benefit. Yes,
Okay. So that has come in effect already.
that is true.
So anybody that
Yeah.
have a kid up to the
Age of 12, and then it's I think income based. The maximum is I think it's 90,000. The maximum benefit is $650, which starts I think if your income is under $70,000, and then it up to 90,000 you get some portion up to $250 or something. And so it's only for kids under 12 at this point, but they will be introducing other population with time.
they will increase
They
that
will
number
increase that, yes,
to
yes,
the higher.
yes.
And this is for the people who don't have no dental care, because there are so many times
Yes.
you see that people are unable to afford the kids
Right.
to take to the dentist.
Yeah.
And they have all the rotten teeth or teeth
True.
are not growing properly.
That is true.
And
I mean, this benefit is for this is the federal government's benefit, but the provincial government has already introduced a Healthy Kids benefit, which are kids under. I think the income is I think 42,000, and the kids under 19 are covered, and then I think they get $2,000 every 2 years. So that is a very good benefit for families which have lower income, and provincially that benefit is in effect too.
so every time I go to your office, you are so busy.
Right.
You know, even if you to get an appointment with you, have to wait 2-3 months, or for cleaning is 6 months and all that.
Right.
So you have established a huge clientele.
Right. Right.
So why you are so busy? I know most dentists are busy, but I think you got your education and all that. Your education, your dentistry
Yeah.
education, you got it in England, right?
No, I got it in. It was done in India first.
Okay.
Then I moved here in 2000,
Okay.
and then I went back to UBC, and then I finished my DMD from UBC in 2005,
Okay.
and then I moved to Alberta for 3 years to get some more experience, and then I opened up my practice in 2008, and since then I'm practicing. Yeah.
Yeah, you are going.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're very.
I think it's with time, and if people starts liking you, and then it's more word of mouth and referral based, so then you get more busy and busy every day. So
And
this
you
is how
must
it's-
be doing good job. So,
trying to, yeah. That's why we call it a practice. You keep practicing to get better,
all the time.
and all the time, and so it is the practice which makes you perfect. So, but every day you learn something new.
So we talked about
Yes.
children's teeth, but let's also talk about adult teeth as well. And you just said that there are so many people, they are too scared
Yes.
to come and visit, whether it's cleaning or it's filling
Yes.
or extraction. So what is it that why people get so nervous about going to the dentist?
Yeah, I always ask them what is the biggest thing. I think the biggest thing which is they are scared is the needles, the scare of needles. That is the biggest one. And second thing I hear is the sound of the drill.
Yes.
So which you don't really realize that we do this because we hear this whole day.
Yeah.
But I think patients, I think those two are the biggest thing is the anxiety of getting poked or a shot or a needle. And second is I think the whole environment with the sound of drill, somebody's drilling in your mouth. So those two are the things. But most of the patients are okay. I think it's always, for the kids too, first 2 times they are scared, but then they know what it is and this is not going to hurt. And then they're okay. But some people have some bad experiences in their lives and that stays with them forever. So they have very high anxiety issues. The minute they walk into the dental office, they are scared. So that is there. But we try to, slowly calm them out and, and try to work that out.
The trauma stays with them. The minute you see all those machineries,
All those
X-rays,
memories comes back and they
back.
tell me all the horrible stories. I was not frozen and dentist was pulling my tooth and I was in pain. So all those things. And same thing with kids too. I mean, some parents want that you do a filling or you do extraction and forcefully do it. And I tell them that if I do it today forcefully, we hold their hands and do it, that trauma stays with them forever. they'll be adults, 20 years old, and they'll still be in, always in those bad memories will stay. So it's better to somebody who's very scared, like especially kids, to take them under GA. And I do a lot of small children in hospital under GA, a general anesthetic. And then there's a doctor over there who'll put them to sleep, and then we take some x-rays first, and then they do their cleaning, filling, extraction, whatever, and then they wake up and they have not felt anything. So that is a very good experience for kids.
Do you think that people, they are born and raised in Canada,
Yes.
they are more open to go see a dentist? Or because I find the people that were born, like myself even, born, raised in a different country.
Right.
In that country, when you don't have money, you can't afford to go to see a dentist.
Right.
The only time that we used to, or I can remember my family, used to go see the dentist when is extraction. Because
Right.
when they will take it out,
Yeah.
there was no
No,
such thing like
true.
cleaning or nothing.
Saving teeth, yes. Yeah.
Saving teeth was nothing. Back home, I find the difference between here and back home, they take the teeth out.
Right.
And that's why we have so many missing teeth. And here, the dentists are trying their darnest best to save those teeth.
True, true. Because your own teeth are your own teeth, nothing could replace that. We have introduced implants and all those things, but still, if you could save your own tooth, is the best way, and it's more natural way. And so that is true. There's more awareness here in Canada than countries like Fiji and India, where is mostly people are that, okay, if it's going to bother me, I'll get it out. There are so many teeth, if I lose one,
It doesn't
who
matter.
cares?
Yeah.
But it's one, then it's another one, then it keeps going, and then you end up with dentures, and dentures have their own issues.
Yeah.
They're falling and they don't look natural. So that is true. It's more awareness here, and I think even the benefits. People are working and they're getting their dental benefits, which is a huge impact on their dental health. That's what the government are talking of introducing. Dental plans for people to afford it. Because if you have no money and even you wanted to have your teeth cleaned, you can't really get it done, right? So you need some kind of a help. So that comes those dental insurances, and most of the population we see or patients we see have some kind of a dental insurance plans, which really helps them to get their checkups and all the dental work. But we do have maybe 10 to 15% of patients who have no coverage, but they only come when they're in pain. I do have very few patients who wanted 6 months checkup, even they have no coverage. They are there. People are getting more aware, but in very few numbers yet. So definitely, I think the financial part is the biggest, barricade to stop people coming seeing the dentist.
So why is the dentist cost so much more money?
Yeah, again, yeah, that is true. I think the whole setup is so expensive because you need a receptionist to book a patient, then you need an assistant to help you,
Yeah.
and then equipment. I don't know why it's so expensive, and the dental materials are so expensive, and then the lab work involved is expensive. Everything is builds up.
Yeah.
So if you just one person, I see a patient do it. If something like that would have been cheaper.
Yeah.
There it's like a teamwork.
Yeah.
You just can't do on your own. You need a hygienist, you need a dental assistant, you need a treatment plan coordinator, you need a dental receptionist, you need an office manager to, manage everyone.
Yeah.
So that piles up.
There's about 5-6 people
Six
working.
people.
Yeah.
This patient thinks there's one dentist, but that one patient is kind of dealt with 6 people who are behind that.
And then you have
Bringing
to
him
pay
to the office.
them. And these are also highly educated, and there is
They have gone to
amount-
school and
Yeah.
everything, and so they have done their school. So it's all, people have spent a lot of time, to be getting there, and then they get their experience, and then with that is why I think it's a teamwork, and that's why it gets more expensive.
And sometimes when you have 3-4 dentists, maybe you can share the cost, but for yourself, I don't think there is anything. You are the only doctor there.
I have another associate who
Okay.
comes. She works with me 2 days a week.
Okay.
And so definitely that helps to take some load out of me because I can't see everyone, so we have to introduce someone to share the load. But yeah, that is why the whole thing is like that.
So with the health crisis right now,
Right.
with the doctors, nurses, and everybody, do you find the same thing in your field, that there is lack of dentists and they are not enough, or this is a different ball game altogether?
Right. At this point, it's not. I don't think so. There is a shortage of dentists. But especially if you're talking Surrey, where 1,000 to 1,500 people coming every month.
Yes.
So I think there might be shortages, if the population is growing that way. And but so far, dentists are doing good. Everybody is busy, and we have a lot of patients. So, but it's not. There's no shortage like the medical doctors.
Yeah.
So so that they have a huge shortage, and we definitely need more medical doctors. But dentists are okay. I think we have the population to dentist ratio is fine.
And dentists also go to school longer than the MDs.
No, MDs go they go.
Oh, they go.
longer.
So,
Yeah.
what is your school?
So we have like you have to, after grade 12 you do BSc for 4 years, but you are eligible to write the exam after 3 years. So 4 years of BSc, then 4 years of dental school, and you
Okay.
become a general dentist.
Okay.
If you want to be a specialist, you go to school for another 3 years. So it becomes, but you're a general dentist
Then
after
you
8.
can do surgery and all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can be orthodontist, you could be oral surgeon, endodontist, periodontist. There are different fields, specialties in dentistry too. But I think medicine is, if I'm not wrong, 4 years of BSc, 4 years of medical school, 3 years of residency, and then they do something else.
Mhm.
So I think they might go a little bit longer.
Because at least once you are a dentist, you will be never out of work. You're always going to have a job and well-paid job, right? I mean, you're set for life.
That is true. That is, I mean, it's true and may not be that true because it's like running a business,
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to deliver to get patients, So it's not like you're a medical doctor where patients will come and at 12 you say, I'm not going to see any more patients, I'm done for the day. Here we have to, advertise and get patients and give good service so that they could come back. So, and there's a competition too. So if you see every corner, there is a dentist. And in every building, there are 2 or 3 or 4 dentists. So we have to be competitive, deliver good service to attract more patients. So it's not that you become a dentist, you'll set for life. You or you're working as associate. Again, then you still have to deliver good service. So it's kind of a service-based industry. And this is how you get more patients if you're doing good to your own patients, and then word of mouth, you get more patients.
Yeah.
So it's there, but yeah, it's if you're doing a decent job, I think you won't regret. Yeah, you will be busy. Yeah.
So I want you to talk a little bit about dental care. If a child is born raised here, or it doesn't matter, not born raised here, if you take them starting from very young, every 6 months for cleanup, teaching them how to brush, teaching them how to do floss, do you think then people have good set of teeth till towards the end of life?
Absolutely, that is so true, and you could see that in the older population here. So a lot of our population from India, Fiji, Pakistan, I see their thinking is, oh, I'm 60 years old. You can pull my tooth. I don't need to save it.
But how they gonna eat?
How they going to eat? They don't realize that, right? So, but I see white population where they're 90 years old and they have maintained good dentition.
Yeah.
So because they were here and they were more aware. So that is definitely true. If you are a little kid and you starting going to, which our kids are doing now, definitely they have better teeth. They're more aware. They wanted to save their teeth, and that definitely helped them when they're older not to have dentures, not to have implants. That is there. Yes.
Dentures implants are so expensive anyways.
Especially implants are very
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
And so one tooth is roughly going to cost you around $4,000 to replace one tooth. Depending if you need more bone or more complicated, it'll be more. So it could be more than that. So definitely saving your own teeth is the best way to save money.
Yeah.
You put some money now,
Yeah.
but it's worth it in the long run. In the long run, yeah.
So those people that are watching you today,
Yes.
what would you like to say to them? I mean, how important is medical care? We go to the doctors for everything,
Right.
but we are too nervous to go to the dentist. So it's equally important for all of us to take care of your dental health as much as we try to eat proper food and go exercise and take care of other body.
That is true. So dental health, as you said, is very important part of our lives. It's related to our other parts of the body and whole body as a whole. And so just regular checkups, every 6 months is the key to begin. And so if you have your regular checkups, and then we take x-rays, and you won't see those things which we will see, and detect early things, early small little cavities which are filled in time would save root canals or extractions later on. So the only very important to have your checkup at least every 6 months.
Good.
And then cleaning every 6 months.
Yeah. And mouth is the only place that all the bacteria grows the most as well. So if you don't take care of your dental, it goes through your body and
But we have bacteria in our mouth.
Yeah.
We do have those,
Yeah.
and they need that perfect environment to thrive.
Yeah.
And the perfect environment for them would be to not to brush or floss
Mm-hmm.
and don't get your cleanings done. So then they will thrive, and then they'll infect your mouth, and from there infection could travel anywhere.
Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
insight into dentistry, and thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Camila.
Did you know that 1 out of 3 kids go to school hungry? Toonies for Tummy is organizing a fundraising that is taking place this month. You can donate money at Save on Foods and other grocery stores who are partners in this initiative. Showman Events is bringing another stand-up comedy show, this time in Abbotsford on February 25th, which is the following Saturday. So grab your tickets from eventbrite.ca. Rugby Sevens will once again pack up Rogers Arena from March 3rd to 5th. This 3-day event will be attended by over 60,000 fans, 352 players, and 28 teams. It is going to be an epic weekend. So get your tickets from tickets at canada7s.com. Breakfast to Remember for Alzheimer's Society. This is a breakfast fundraiser that is taking place on March 2nd from morning 7 to 9 a.m. Tickets are available at breakfasttoremember.ca. Take action and change the future for more than 85,000 British Columbians living with dementia. I'm sure you all are gearing up for Ramadan, and we have a very dedicated and beautiful event coming up, which is a fundraising dinner, which would tackle food insecurities across Canada, and it is being organized on March 18th at 6 p.m. at Park Convention Centre in Surrey. Keynote speaker will be Imam Hamid Salimi. And there will be many more speakers. There will be silent auction. So get your tickets and contact Hina at 778-838-7126. One of our friends from Asian Pulse TV is in dire need of kidney donation. We all have 2 kidneys. So if you would like to consider this as an option of donating your kidney, and you are the right person health-wise, please call us and we will guide you. We will tell you how to go about it. Our friend has worked in healthcare industry for quite a long time, to mention 35 years. And until the retirement, she has served the community. Now it's our time to pay back. If any one of you can help, we would really appreciate. Now, you have missed our show. Don't worry, we have it broadcasted again on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. on Shaw Cable. All of our shows are also uploaded on YouTube channel under Asian Pulse TV. And as I always mention about the 3 different shows that we have, Fiji in Focus, which you can watch on Tuesday at 10 p.m., Thursday at 2:30 p.m., and Sundays at 4 p.m. Camila Singh Show, which is broadcasted on Monday at 10 a.m. and again Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Veeti Vibes TV on Thursdays at 10 p.m. and again on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. All of our shows are also uploaded on YouTube channel. So don't forget to like, subscribe Camila Singh Show, Fiji in Focus, and we will appreciate that. Before I leave, I want to just say this one line. Do everything with a good heart and expect nothing in return. That will never disappoint you. So with that, have a wonderful week. I'm your host, Manbir Randhawa. Ciao.